Hi everyone. Okay, I made a video earlier and I decided I don't want to upload it. Um, it's not bad, but I just sounded really depressed. And I want to say something different instead. So, today I ran around the block, and if you did not catch in the last videos, around the block is 1.6 miles. It's a big triangle block, and one part of it is kind of downhill and then uphill again. The other part is flat, basically flat the whole way, and then the last part is uphill the entire way. So it's a really good workout because it kind of gives me flat running plus interval running. I start in the middle of the up-down side, like at the down part, so I walk up a slight grade for 2 minutes, then I run flat, then I run uphill, and then I walk down the grade back down to where my apartment entrance is. It's 1.6 miles. I went in 24 minutes today. I walked 4 minutes of that, 2-minute warm-up, 2 minutes in the middle, for a total of 20 minutes running, because that was 4 minutes of walking and 24 minutes total. So that's good, and it's certainly not bad. I'm just sort of feeling, today I've been feeling really discouraged, and I don't know why, but I kind of gave myself a reality check, and when I got here at Sean's, he gave me a reality check too, and it feels really good. So I decided to discard the whiny video and instead talk positive, because I do feel positive, although I feel a mix of, a little upset. But, so I ran for 20 minutes, and I've been down on myself because I feel like I'm not pushing hard enough, and I was contemplating, like, working out twice a day, every day, or, like, cutting my calories down to 1,400, which I may actually do just to kind of have them a little lower than they need to be. But I've been throwing back and forth the idea of running further and, like, trying to plan a different route around my neighborhood, and I realized that I've only been doing this for 2 months. I didn't realize, I know, but it was like an epiphany when I thought about it. Ooh, they weeded the yard. I just noticed that. Anyway, but I realized that in sort of this moment of epiphany, it's only been 2 months since I got out of debt. That was my whole life for like 3 years, was getting out of debt. I had $12,000 to pay off, and I was really stupid about it the first year, so it was the second 2 years that I worked really hard, and the last year that I totally killed myself for it. But I'm out of debt, and that was such a massive thing for me. It seemed like it would never end, and then it did, and it feels like it's been 6 months, a year since I was out of debt. I was looking at my savings and feeling crappy about how little I've saved. I've saved about $3,500 in 2 months. See, there you go. In 2 months. Hello. But to me, like, because it feels like it's been 6 months, I feel like I should have like $10,000 in savings. And anyway, the whole thing happened to me also with, yes, I save most of the money that I make, and I live so frugally you wouldn't imagine, so don't go off about how you make so much money. I don't make that much money. I just save everything. What was I going to say? Oh, so anyway, I realized that in those 2 months, I have to look at it the same way. I've lost 15 pounds, so what? Like, it's only been 2 months. Why do I keep feeling like I'm not succeeding? I don't know. Anyway, it's been 2 months. Some of you guys have been doing this like a year, 6 months, 8 months, 2 years plus. I mean, I gotta stop bitching. That's what I have to do, because I have to realize that it's only been 2 months. I'm still like a baby to this. I'm still forming habits, although they feel like ingrained habits now. I'm still forming eating patterns. I'm still forming exercise patterns. So what if I can't run for 30 minutes straight? You know? So what? I have a long way to go. And it's not like it ends once I get to my goal weight. I can continue to build up my endurance and distance after I've reached my goal weight. So Sean said something very powerful, which was totally out of the side of his mouth, kind of like not even a big deal, but he just said, I think you give the scale too much credit. And he's right, because I do look different. I feel different. I do look different. I'm wearing this dress right now that I got in California, and when you look at me from the side, I don't know if I can show you. Ooh. This part of me, it's so small. seriously though, like, it wasn't too long ago that, like, right underneath the Empire part, right here, this was a huge bulge. And I know there's still a bulginess, but it's not that big, and I just feel like so much thinner, and all my clothes are fitting better, and wearing heels is easier, and exercise is easier. Climbing the stairs in my apartment, you know, I feel like I fit in my shower better. I fit in my car better. I have to actually tie the drawstring on my drawstring sweatpants, which I've never had to do in my life. I kind of always wondered why drawstrings existed, because I never needed to use them, and now, like, I have to tie them because otherwise my pants will fall down, and it's just crazy things like that. So I gotta stop being so hard on myself. Also, let's see, I've been talking to a Life Less Boring, who is Adam, and he's in Seattle. He lives on Capitol Hill, where I used to live. I lived there for a year and a half. Then I moved to Queen Anne for 2 years for this relationship thing. I did not want to leave Capitol Hill, but I ended up moving to Queen Anne, and I had this amazing apartment there that I got as a deal through a friend, and $1,000 a month for this huge, like, 900 square foot apartment in the middle of the city. That's a deal. Anyway, so, it was easy to paint my toenails. Anyway, I've been talking to Adam, and I'm kind of obsessed with him. But I think we're going to meet, because he's really an inspiration. He's a fun guy, and he's just like all of my friends, and I think that we would get along, but I think we'll have a picnic. I'm hoping that someday I'll, like, move to Seattle again, because right now I live in South Everett. Don't ask, it's a very long story. I did not want to move there, but now I live there, and whatever. I miss the city so badly, but I live in Seattle 3 days a week. 4 days a week I'm at my apartment in Everett, and 3 days a week I'm here in Seattle at Sean's apartment. It's a duplex. That's 5 minutes from downtown. It's in Green Lake, if you know Seattle. Anyway. So yeah, I bought a digital scale, and this is why I'm getting all sad about weight. It's weighing me at 193.6 this morning. It weighed me. I don't know if that was a fluke, or if it's just weighing me 3 pounds higher, but I think it is. So I know that regardless of what it weighs me at now, I have lost the amount of weight I thought I lost. I have lost 25 pounds since January, regardless of whether I'm 193 right now or whether I'm 190 right now. But it's just too bad, because I was so close to the 180s, and now it feels like I think I'm going to be a couple weeks away. But I'll figure it out. Yeah. So I'm feeling a little better after having run and driven here and had time to think, plus after talking to Sean, and yeah, I'm feeling good. I need to remember that I've not been doing this that long. A year from now, I'll bitch if nothing's changed. How about that? If in a year from now, next summer, I'm still at this weight or around this weight, and I can't run more than 20 minutes, then I am justified to bitch. But until then, I can only hope that as I continue to work hard and eat right, that I will lose weight and I will gain endurance and all that good stuff. Okay. Happy weekend. I'll probably talk to you later. I brought my running stuff here in case I felt like running, because it's been so gorgeous. I just want to run all the time, so maybe I'll make another video this weekend, but perhaps not. Talk to you later. Bye.